Hello, this is a disclaimer. So you will be watching a video with art and music from other artists. I do not profit in any way whatsoever from these artists. Whatsoever. Also, the video may be inappropriate for some children, so please be warned of that. I do cuss like a bit of a sailor. Thank you, and have a great day. Greetings and salutations, everybody. You're listening to Raven Review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm your host, Raven. Today we are going to be talking about Tarkin, the novel, by James Larson, I believe is his name. Let me run a spoiler thing real quick. Okay, so this way I'm safe and I don't really ruin too much of the book for you guys. At least you guys know that I'm going to be actually talking about the book and events that do occur in the book. So basically, the book is an origin story of Wilford Tarkin, who is pretty much rich. His family is very well off, and his uncle basically kidnaps him, takes him to this place called the Keratin Spike, and it's a trial of manhood is basically what it is. So he goes through the trials and stuff like that, and comes not unscathed, but definitely changed. Then they move on to him joining the military and the academy. Palpatine takes a notice to him. Palpatine, being Palpatine, does do his influences throughout the book in order to, shall we say, benefit Tarkin? Or is it to benefit Palpatine? Who knows? Eventually, he goes in rank, and goes up in rank and stuff like that, and eventually gets his own ship, which he does name the Keratin Spike. It does get stolen by a couple of thieves or rebels. They're more thieves than anything. With the help of Darth Vader, they stop them and get the ship back. And then eventually Tarkin becomes Grand Moff Tarkin. And that is pretty much the whole book. Usually I know I go into a little bit more detail, but I don't really want to ruin the book too much. It's a really good book. It jumps all over the fucking place. Like, the way that I told you guys the book, it doesn't even stick in that order. And anyway, the book itself actually starts on like some like moon base. And he's basically waiting or guarding some kind of shipment, which is very boring to Tarkin because he's a very highly intelligent intellectual. So, overall, though, I like the interaction that he has with Vader. It's really neat. He kind of figures out who Vader is in a way, about his identity of Anakin Skywalker. But the book itself, talking about Tarkin, you get a lot of information about Tarkin and who he is and how he works and why he is who he is and all that really neat stuff, which is going to bring me to my rating, and then I'll talk about why I rate it the way I rate it. So I'm going to rate this book as
Rent this precious. Rent it.
The reason why I'm rating that the way I'm rating it is because some people may not like the book. The story itself has no significance or addition to the actual Star Wars universe in any way whatsoever. To be perfectly honest, it's a backstory or a prequel or whatever you want to call it, but it does not take away or nor does it add to the actual main canon story of Star Wars at all. It's just extra knowledge in your head about a character, which, by the way, I have been enjoying that they've been doing a couple books about, shall we call them, villains like Tarkin, Phasma, Darth Vader, and stuff like that. That's actually really neat. And they should continue to do books like that. Hopefully they'll do one about Kylo Ren or something like that, about when he went to the dark side. I don't know. Or Snook. Something. But overall, the book is really, really good. To be honest, I would actually rate this as awesome-tacular. I absolutely love this story. It's a great story. I loved learning more about Tarkin. He's a fascinating character. He's popped up in a couple of the other Star Wars books. I think he popped up in the Princess Leia book when she was younger. She pops up in that one. And I think there's one more, but I can't remember. I know it's Stardust. Stardust? I think that one he pops up in too. But overall, the book is really good. Definitely check it out. But if it's not something that you like, go to your local library or check out an app called Overdrive. It's a really neat app, and you can borrow books from your local library. Yeah, they can be either audio or they can be ebooks, and that way you don't actually have a physical book to lug around. It's all there on your laptop or your cell phone or your whatever device you have. So yeah, definitely check that option out. And if you don't like the book, you don't have to buy the book. So I would recommend you buy the book. It's a good story, and you learn a lot about Tarkin. He's just amazing in how he became the man that he is, and the hunting skills and his intelligence and stuff like that. It's crazy on how some of the stuff happens. And it's amazing that the rebels won the way that they did, because they have so many geniuses. They've got Tarkin, they've got Thrawn, they've got Palpatine, they've got Vader. Well, Vader really wasn't that smart. Let's just be honest. Vader wasn't very smart. But yeah, just an amazing, amazing book. So definitely check it out. And all I'm doing is babbling, so I'm going to let you guys all go. So remember, give somebody a hug. May change their day, may change their life. I'm Raven, and I will be talking to you all later. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Thank you for watching Raven Review. Please remember to push the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you know when a new video has been posted. Also, don't forget to like or dislike the video you just watched. Then you can be an awesome person by sharing this video with all your friends on your social media networks. Have an awesome-tastic day, and thanks for watching.